Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter down welcome you to yet another ASG Golf video. We are doing the final round of the TPC Scottsdale 40s 80s Tour Live, the February tournament. You win a tournament, you go to a monthly tournament, you go on to Augusta for the year-end tournament. If you take second place, you go to a wildcard tournament, but you're still eligible to win the tournament and take that second place and make it null and void. As of right now, it looks big for Ben Hogan and Jimmy Hines, both at 20 under par or better. They will be the final pairing. Will Ben Hogan win number 6? He would be the all-time leader in ASG tournament wins. Well, this started in 2022. It would be 2026, so it would be 6 tournaments in 5 years. Like, yeah, that would be big. Jimmy Hines has yet to put one on the board. Jim Tanessa has third place. He does have one. Dutch Harrison has 4. If Harrison somehow wins, he will try to tie Ben Hogan and David Duval for the most tournament wins with 5. So it's just what can happen. So we are doing the final pairing. We'll be doing the famous horizontal display, and of course, after this, we will set up Sawgrass because that's the March tournament. Wow, 500 par for Jimmy Demerit. Wow, he's on fire, but he's not going to be in the top 5 yet. Imagine if he pulls one out. Demerit has never won a tournament. I'm actually shocked. I thought he won at least one. Jerry Barber minus 14. So Hogan in first, Hines in second. Here we go. Hogan starts first. Already moving to the fairway. Will he stay in the fairway area? Seager. Hines. On the right hand side, that looks like me. Up and over. And back. Hogan sees this and result. Beautiful. Beautiful job. Hines for bird. Nope. Hogan should be able to. Quick look at the leaderboard. Our clubhouse leader is Jimmy Demerit at minus 16. Kerry Middlecoff is looking like he'll be the clubhouse leader. And then Larry Rinker has been through 15 holes. He might pull something out of the hat. Here's 2. Well, I know. That was not fair because I kind of ruined it. Wow, Hogan really flipped it. He's up by 2 strokes. Gotta be careful. Hines. Hogan? Say he probably missed the birdie. Sure, for birdie. Ah. Wow. I like the par. He's close to 19 under par. He might make a rally. Number 3. Par 5. On the green and 2, that'd be a big bonus. Look out. Hello. Hines will have to have a tough second shot. And he's in bunker to bunker. Bunker to bunker. Hogan. Up over the chasm? Yes, he is. In the bunker, but at least he beat that little chasm. Hogan. Simple pitch shot. I think he's okay. 6 feet. I think he's okay. 2 feet away for par. What's up? For birdie. He puts it down. Winker is at 19 under par trying to push something. Hogan. Up and nice job there. Demerit, great job, but critical. Demerit. Hines. Yeah. No. Hogan, just get close to the pin. 4 feet. Par. Hogan's at 23, Hines at 20. Winker at 19 under par, so that might be a second place score. Hogan, whoa. Wow, that's a long drive into the plant life. Plant life, this is basic economics. Hines, if you want to see, the fairway, excuse me. Yes, sir. Take a shot. Over everything. Peek. Hit the bunker. Hogan. Well, that will screw up. He might lose a stroke. Let's see ahead of Hines. Good play. Good play. For par. Donuts. Hines is tied with Rinker for second. Hogan's up by 3 strokes. And with the hope that he can continue. Hines, remember, the second place is big because at worst you're going to that turn. You're going to that wild card turn. Good shot. Not bad. Hogan for birdie. 40 feet away. He's allowed to lag. That's what he'll do. Hines puts it down. That's the second place. That's the second. Sam Bird trying to catch up to him. 19 is the number. Hines, look out. Seems like every time Hines has a good shot, he has a bad one. Hogan, Hines trying to pitch up and get close to the pin. That's good. 4 feet. Hogan for Bird. Off by foot, no big deal, so far. That's sometimes the best thing you can do. 2 strokes ahead of everyone else. Hines. Nice shot by Hines down the Titan 2 that he did. Hogan. Nice shot. Why aren't you clapping? It's on the fairway. Down. Hines. Up and too much. Hogan. 12. And Hogan for Bird. Nope. Hines over everything. Hold it. For birdie. Off by 2. Can we get the birdie? Okay. So look at the scorecard through 9. Hogan's 3 birdies, a bogey. Not a bad idea, but yeah, Hogan looking like he knows he can't scratch golf. Hogan leads by 3 strokes. Dutch Harrison is trying to creep up on Hines for second place. He would like second place. Larry Rinker Dinker Doo from the 1980s. He's in 4th, 1900 par. Sam Bird, Fuzzy Seller, Jim Tanasa, Kerry Middlecoff, Hal Sutton, and Jimmy Demerit are in the top 10. Well, Middlecoff and Demerit are done. Rinker's done. Will we see Dutch Harrison catch for second? I don't know. Hogan just needs some good shots. Maybe a couple of birdies would be nice to get himself the title. And Hines will go. I think Hogan's won every year. I don't know. I need Hogan. Here's Hines. Up there. Hogan. Pitch shot. Brutal pitch. That was brutal. And I'll have to take a little. Birdie. Got it. Hines is only 1 stroke back. Hines tee shot on 11. That looks excellent. Why aren't they clapping? It was a clean shot. Hogan. on the right hand side. Now they clap for him. That was very short. Here's some. Let's get over the bunker. He does. Goes back. He'll be putting. Nice. Too much. He's going to putt right now. 23 feet. Off by 7. Hogan for birdie. He's off by 2. He'll par. 9 feet is par putt. He gets it. Still one back for Hogan. 1 to 12. Hines. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Hogan, stay dry. Well, that wasn't really the best shot in the world, but it was... not a bad shot. Well, could have been worse. Well, that could screw things up with that watch on 12 bogey. Hogan will double bogey, get to 20. And Sam Bird now has the lead at 15. Harrison... So Hogan has now dropped with that double bogey to tie for second. Sam Bird has a stroke lead. The good news for Hines and Hogan and Harrison is that they know they're done after Bird, so they kind of will know what the numbers needed. Hines are par 5. 13 and 15 are par 5, so anything for these two guys, it's that par 5 should be birdieable. Hines. He will be in bunker 93 away. Hogan. He will be 91 away. Time for the good bunker shots. Hines. Shot. Yep. 11 feet. Ben. No good. 20 feet. Tough one. 20 cuts it down. Showing why he's 5-time tournament champion. Hines. He missed the birdie. Bird eagles on 16. So he knows that Harrison also eagles. So, I mean birdies. So everyone's chasing Bird. And it looks like Green Game Repeat is not going anywhere. Hogan, big miss. Hines, also big miss. Hogan, second shot. Right. Hines. Too much on it. Hogan needs a good pitch shot. That looks good. About 9 feet. Yipes. Hines. He will be within 6 for par. A shot. Needed it. Pars 2. Harrison's now at 22 on the card, so this would be interesting. Here's Hogan. The second shot through the booking 61, obviously. Hogan's going to go for the gusto. He made it. He didn't get past the hole, but you know what? Fuck that. He made it. Hines. Die! He's like, why? Hogan. For par. Brutal miss by Hines. Hogan for 3. Got it. But Bird eagles at 18. Big birdie by him. So Sam Bird has come out of nowhere. The Birdman. Well, Harrison's also at 23 under par. Wow. Coming out of nowhere. Hogan on 16. Too much. Wow. Way too much. Hines. He's in the bunker. Hogan's going to need a good pitch shot and a good par. 10 feet. Hines. For par. For par. We got 22. Dutch Harrison bogeys. So now Harrison bobbled it on 18. So Hogan needs... Okay, so Hines is at 18. He can't catch. So the situation is this with Hogan. He needs a birdie finish to beat Bird. Bird will take second. That's not half bad. I think we know it's 40-40s. Yes, we do. Yeah, so we know it's 40-40s. The winner and the loser will be from the same decade. Now, yeah, Hogan needs birdie to win the tournament. A birdie on 17 or 18 without a birdie par will put a playoff. Hogan kind of knows second place is also there. Reset. Yeah, and the split. Both were on the left side, so yeah, you're fine. Fine. Use a good pitch shot here. Money is on the line. Hogan, just a good pitch shot. And I think that's good. I think that's very good. 3 feet for birdie. Nope. Yeah, he would have been close. He's got the bird. Now, Hogan needs to birdie 18 to win the tournament. If he pars 18, we got a playoff. If he bogeys, he will take second place and beat Harrison for second. Hogan needs a good shot here. I think that's good. It's a 138 to the pin. Hines.
All right.
Look out. Hines will win the game. Hogan. Swing. Oh. He's going to have to take a pitch shot. And that looks like a par. 5-footer. Hines for birdie. Got by 7. Par. And Ben Hogan's got a 5-foot par. He's got a decent chance. A 5 out of 6 chance to make it. All he's got to do is make this shot. We got a playoff. He does. Guess what? For the first time in a while, we got a playoff. So we know it's either Bird or Hogan who will move on. Now, Sam Bird had a great round, a 7 under 64. He had a bogey on 10, but he had a great back 9. Yeah, 5 birdies on the back 9. He needed those birdies to save his butt. Yeah, he had a 7 under par on Thursday with a bogey. Friday, he bogeyed with -6. He bogeyed on 11 and he bogeyed on 10. So, yeah. Well, Ben Hogan, that double bogey on 12 ruined him. Because if he had just bogeyed on 12, instead of making that mistake hitting the water, he would be in such a state. He would have won the tournament. Yeah, 4 under on Thursday, 8 under Friday, 9 under Saturday, 2 under today. He needed those ones. Hines dropped to tie for 6. Dutch Harrison takes 3rd. He will not be going to the playoff. Larry Rinker put up a 63 today, so he gets a tie for 4th. That's not half bad. Yeah, he bogeyed 8. And look at the 62 by Jimmy Demerit. Guy went balls out, especially on the front 9, so he will tie for 12th. But after all, he was terrible. Now, the question remains, who wins? It's Bird and Hogan. And yes, we will play the playoff hole. So, who will win? Sam Bird has yet to win a tournament. Ben Hogan's looking for number 6 and to take the lead for most tournaments won by a player. Here we go on 17. Bird. Well, let's start. Nice, he skimmed it. Here we go. The left side is out. He's got a pitch up. A pitch up. Nicely done. Bird. He didn't come close. He will be a little bit taller, 13 feet. He has a 10 and 36 chance. Puts it down. Now Hogan needs this 8-footer for the win. Keep going. No! He missed! Hogan missed! He missed an 8-footer. Sam Bird put his down. Oh my God. It ends in a playoff, and Sam Bird, with his 64, shocks everyone and himself. He gets to the playoff, and he wins the tournament. Sam Bird wins. He's going to Augusta. Unreal. You missed an 8-foot putt. That would have kept us going to the 18th, onto the 18th hole. But no, it doesn't happen. Wow. I never would have guessed. Sam Bird, what a job on 18, especially that birdie. to put the pressure on Hogan. And Sam Bird, of all people, wins. I didn't expect that. No, you didn't. So, yeah, I have to take a picture for the clip. Well, Sam Bird jumped up from fifth to first. He was fifth today and going into today. But look at the jumps. Larry Rinker jumped up from 24th to 4th. Jimmy Demerit jumped from 52nd to 12th. And Payne Stewart jumped 30 spots with his 65 to tie for 18th. Bobby Locke got himself 13th place, which is the only non-American flag is Bobby Locke. But yeah, so Sam Bird shocks everyone by winning this tournament. He's going to Augusta, guarantee. Ben Hogan will have a runner-up finish and will go to the wildcard tournament at worst. Hogan could still win any of the next 10 months and that'll be fine, and then his runner-up spot will be null and void. But Sam Bird shocks the world by winning the tournament. Yeah, the 1940s looked good, but Sam Bird, of all people, Hogan did okay too. That double bogey, that's going to bite him. If he had just played it conservatively and take a bogey, he would have still won by a stroke. But that will ruin Ben Hogan, thinking that he had everything in his sights, and we thought Ben Hogan was going to prove himself to be the greatest of all time. Yeah, he had a bogey on 5, a bogey on 10, and a double on 12. Take that and put it to a bogey, even a bogey, he still would have won. I feel so bad for the guy. Sam Bird wins in a playoff. I don't know how many times I've been to a playoff and all that. I don't know if we even had a playoff last year. I'm just looking at the 2025 stuff. Because they would tell. Oh, yeah, there was a playoff. Yeah, there was a playoff. Tommy Bolt in the U.S. Open won in a playoff. In the 40-60s tour last year. Oh, they wouldn't let me have it, huh? Ah, they're bitching. Okay, whatever. Wait, where's golf? There it is. Sorry about that. I guess it's bitching. I don't know why it's bitching. Oh well, that's alright. So Sam Bird is your winner. Yeah, we could always just look at Tommy Bolt won a playoff in the US Open. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we could always just do that later. Alright, so let's make sure we get rid of the options, get rid of the horizontal display, and set up March 2026 in this group. And go to S for Sawgrass. Make sure all 144 guys are in play. And it will be a top 70 in ties, of course, because it is normal play. Sawgrass. Save. Options. Take out the few around. Sam Bird, 20. He's in group 7. Sam Bird with Rex Caldwell with that cigarette and Curtis Strange. I am going to change Caldwell for Jim Tanassa. Yeah, I don't like that Rex Caldwell guy with the cigarette. Not good for the kids. So Jim Tanassa will join Sam Bird and Curtis Strange on group 7. Now Ben Hogan, where is he? Hogan is in group number 18. So Hogan is with Renner and Pooley. So yeah, so we'll deal with Hogan, Renner, and Pooley on Friday, the second day. And the first day we'll have Strange Bird and Tanassa, Jimmy Tanassa. From Sawgrass, of course, don't forget next week. Don't forget next week, starting Thursday, the 60s 2000s tour heads to Sawgrass. And yes, RGL Never will be trying to improve his tie for 44th last time. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.